everyone. Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Chaldeans. I'm Anthony Toma, your host. We're here with Genevieve Clashat of Jen's Kreations, and you might recognize her from the kids baking competition on the Food Network. Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very, very, very good. What do we have in front of you here?
So these are the cheesecakes from episode 4. I won that episode. And then these are some macarons, and we have the habanero lemon macarons from the first episode.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so how did you get into all this baking?
So when I was about 3 years old, my mom would make like really good banana bread, and I would always be watching her, and I was just like, I really want to like come and help you. So I would go over there and get my little kitchen toy stuff, and I would start like, hey, can you add in this? Hey, can you add in this? And I would try like making it by myself, like in the mini version. And then when I was about 5 years old, I started watching Kid Baking Championship, and it inspired me to like make cakes homemade. They didn't turn out the best because I was like younger, but I tried making like cakes by myself, and then over time I got a lot better. And then when I was 7 to 8 years old, I started macarons. I was scrolling through YouTube and watching baking, and I was like, wait, macarons are a new thing. Let's try it out. Yeah. So after a while of getting the technique, about like a year or two later, I got the good recipe, and now I sell them.
All right. Where do you sell them?
I sell them on my Instagram, Jen's Kreations.
Jen's Kreations on Instagram. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you said you were watching an episode when you were 3?
I started watching Kids Baking Championship when I was 5.
Okay. So what were some of those creations on the show that you liked and you wanted to kind of try to make?
So on the first season, some of the like people really inspired me, and they would like make, homemade cakes and stuff. Mm-hmm. And usually I would just like use a cake box at the time because I didn't really know how to do everything else. And I was just like, I should probably try like making my own cakes. So I would add in like the main ingredients I would see them using, and then I just put it into a cake, and then I just started making better cakes.
Better and better cakes. What are some of your favorite cakes to bake?
I recently made like a chantilly cake. It was a vanilla cake with chantilly cream, and then the how do you say the word? Mercedated? Something like that.
Something delicious.
Yeah, something delicious. And then put the berries in the middle, and then it would taste really good. It tastes really good.
Very, very good. So we were talking about something else that you were trying to change gears to. It's called a boba. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what your future plans are?
Yeah.
When mom okays it.
The first time I ever got boba, I fell in love with it, and I was just like, can we get it? Can we get boba? Can we get boba? And my mom got tired of it, and she was just like, I'm not going to get you any more boba. You need to stop. And I was just like, okay, can you give me tapioca starch? And she was like, sure. So she got it for me, and I started making boba homemade.
Wow.
And after, again, it took some tries, some practice, but in the end, I got it pretty good, and then somehow I made it on the show, the 6th episode.
Very cool. Who are some of your taste testers when you make the stuff at home?
Yeah, so I'm actually allergic to macarons. So if it wasn't for like the people at my house, they probably wouldn't taste the best because I don't know how they taste. But it's
what in the macaron are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to like the shell.
Oh.
Because I'm allergic to almonds, and it has almond flour.
That's what's it's made of? Okay.
Yeah. So it's mainly like my brother, my dad, and my little sister. Her name's Lucia. Mm-hmm. And
how old is Lucia?
She's 3 years old. I just bake with her for fun. Because she's actually getting a lot better at baking. She knows how to like crack an egg and like do the cake box and make herself pancakes and stuff.
So you got a lot of help.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's my sous chef.
Yeah.
But they're really good taste testers.
Yeah. And what does your brother do to help?
My brother's probably the main taste tester because whenever I'm home, he's home and he gets to taste test. And he has just like a really good sense of taste.
Yeah.
So he's just like, It needs a little bit more vanilla. Like too much of this, too much of that. So, yeah.
Well, that's good. It's good to have them around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you share the profits with them?
No.
No?
No.
Who are some of your favorite customers? Do you know who these people are that are buying?
Most of them are like strangers. A lot of them are Chaldean too.
Okay.
I think they're just all my favorite. Whenever I give someone an order and they smile, they're already my favorite. Like everyone is my favorite.
So do a lot of people repost it? Do you ask them to repost?
Yeah, a lot of people like I don't ask them to because if they don't want to, like I can't force them to. But
of course.
Whenever they take pictures and like they show their kids eating or they show them eating it, I'm just like, oh, they like it. I'm really happy now.
That's cool. You should send your brother to show up at the door to make sure they repost.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know before we started rolling, you said that you also had other activities that you were involved in. So you do all this and you still...
Yeah. So I do orchestra. I play the violin. I also do gymnastics. I'm really getting into volleyball, and my brother teaches me basketball.
Okay, cool. He plays basketball already?
My brother's a master at basketball.
A master?
At least I think he is.
Okay, well, that's good. That's very, very good. So what's in the future for Jen's Kreations? Where do you want it to go?
So I want to have like, a nice bakery, maybe learn how to like ship stuff to people in like different states, countries, etc. And I also want to like judge on a cooking show, just like the judges on Kids Baking Championship. I think it would just be like so cool. I could be like tasting desserts all day.
Well, we had the Keeping Up With The Chaldeans had a it wasn't desserts, but we had a chicken wing and rib competition, and we have a chili competition coming up too on March 1st at Zhaojun. Maybe your mom can bring you by and we can make.
I like spicy food.
Well, we're gonna have some spicy chili contestants.
Okay. Sure.
Very cool. What else did you want to talk about?
I've been like free baking a lot, especially with maybe like cakes. I've been learning more to like decorate cakes. On the show, on the third episode when it was a cake round, I wasn't the best at making cakes at the time, but ever since then I've been like practicing some cakes more. What's
so complicated about a cake? And I could never bake one. I'm not trying to simplify it, but what's complicated about it?
So a layered cake, it's like difficult. If the whole like cake is like too warm, the buttercream melts and it doesn't stick together. Sometimes like the buttercream in the middle can be like too soft and it all smushes down from the cake.
What do you call that if it smushes all down? It's not a cake anymore. What is it?
It's
mush.
Mush.
Some sugar mush.
Sugar mush.
Okay. So go ahead.
But yeah, there's just like a lot of mistakes to a cake.
What kind of advice would you give other kids out there that think they can cook or clean? I mean, not cook or clean or bake or whatever. What advice would you give them?
Just go for it. If you think you have like something in you that you really want to do, like just keep trying and you'll get it 100%.
Oh, that's nice. Good advice. So you were on the show with how many other contestants?
I was one of 12 contestants.
One of 12. And so of the other 11 people, did you get to know some of these kids?
I talked to them a lot actually, since we all share like the same love for baking and we're all good at different things. We kind of like share tips and tricks to each other. So
do you guys have like a chat together? Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And so you stay in touch with all of them?
Yeah.
Do you know what parts of the country they're from? Are they all from the U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And then who was your favorite?
I don't really know if I can pick favorites, to be honest, because
they're all cool.
Yeah, they're all so cool.
There wasn't one that you didn't like too much.
No, they're all perfect.
That's cool. So besides being the judge, what do you want to do in your future? growing up? Like, what are you going to study? What are you studying? What are you going to do?
In college, I might do like a couple years of culinary school and then a couple years of business.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good mix. That way you can
mix.
Very good.
Yeah.
Can I try one of those?
Yes. Here. Let me get a spoon. You want the macaron or the?
Both, of course.
Both. Here.
All right.
And then.
You can't have one, right?
I can have a cheesecake, but not.
We'll have a cheesecake then.
I'll have a cheesecake.
As long as your mom doesn't object.
Okay.
So, you want to shout out your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Shout out to my mom and dad because they're just awesome.
Why are they awesome? Wow, this is
delicious. My mom, so I can't have social media yet, but she does all of the social media on my phone. I come up with some ideas.
Yeah.
But she has all the good ideas.
That's
and
cool.
My dad, he just like helps with everything. He's a good taste tester. He helps with like managing money.
Money? You got lots of money?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't really care about the money.
Well, that's good. You got mom and dad to handle that stuff. And then you got your brother's the muscle. And your little sister cleans up, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
All right.
Sometimes she gets her little like sweeper mop and stuff.
Yeah.
And just like whenever she sees me sweeping or like me doing something, she just copies me.
She wants to do it.
Yeah.
But so you have to remember that your little sister always going to copy you, so you have to be a good example, right? And you are. Awesome.
I think so.
Yeah, I think the whole community is very proud of you and what you've accomplished and what you're doing. So keep it up.
Thank you. This is really good.
Oh, yeah. Compliments to the chef, to the baker. So you sell these on your website. I mean, on your social, on your Instagram?
I'm making a website. Well, no, the website's already out.
A website's already out. Okay.
Yeah.
And then so you take the money and you donate some of it?
Yeah, I donated it to the orphanage in Iraq. My aunt is a nun. Her name's Sister Rose. And the Chaldean sisters run the orphanage in Iraq. So I used to do like every month a different orphanage, but since I like really want to support my aunt and my godmother, I give all the I give 10% of every order to the charity.
That's so awesome.
Thank you.
Good for you and Sister Rose. Hi, Sister Rose.
Hi, Sister Rose.
Okay, so we close out every show by asking, what does it mean to you to be Chaldean?
I think it's 4 things: faith, dancing, family, and food. Faith because I'm glad I get to go to church with my family every Sunday, and we do all the prayers and go to church weekly, and I just have a good time. I'm happy with my faith. And then dancing because we do bagia. and those are fun, and especially weddings. And then family because I feel like I have the best family I could ever imagine. Wow. I have a good mom, a good dad, a good brother, and a little sister. All right. A little sister. And then the food, because nothing, you can't go wrong with Chaldean food.
That's right.
It's the best.
Awesome. Well, thank you. That was a great answer. And we want to thank you for joining us and wish you much success in your future and everything that you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we're signing off. Bye everybody.